Hello guys, how are you? So today we're gonna talk about a trade that I took on the 7th of November on the stock CDIO. Okay, unfortunately it's was like more than 7 days ago, so you can't see the trades that exactly the entry point and the exit points, but I will show you in the photo that I have in my Discord group. So the stock CDIO, they have a lot of warrants and they want to exercise them at higher prices, like more than $1.1. So what I wanted to look for in the stock itself, I wanted to long it, okay? And I wanted to look for strength that to see the buyers coming in and to enter the trade. Okay, so I followed the stock like from the opening from the pre-market, and like I said that there is no much volume that coming in, and I still was here, and then I put some alerts at this point. When I get the alert here at this point, I said that the volume is coming in. It looks like a good entry point that we can start to take the position. The stop was here, like at the lows of this support level. And as you can see, I like this level because you see there is a lot of times that the stock tried to go down, but it's always supported from the buyers, and they didn't give the chance to the stock to go lower. So I took the position here, and then the stock started to go up. I took 50% here, partial, and then the last 50 was here. If I was following the stock more and look at it like really, really closely, probably I would took it another trade here and then just take it out here. But I didn't do so. As you can see, here's my entry point, exit 50%, and the last 50% was here. As you can see, is the CDIO stock. And why I took this trade? Okay, let's go through the all the feelings that the stock made. Okay, I used the website BAMSEC, and I used like the financials, mostly the quarterly earnings and the annually report, and all the prospectus supplements. Okay, it's 4 to 4B, and sometimes it's 3 at 4 and 5, S1, shelf registration, stuff like this. They usually appear here. Okay, so we open the feelings in another tab, and what I look for. I look usually for 3 or 4 words, okay? I start with the offering, okay? I look if something jumping in, and if not, I go to warrant, okay? Not warrants because sometimes it's right only the word warrant. So I took the word warrant and start to search. Okay, I start to search things that the company write about their warrants. Okay, so if we look for, okay, it's Control F, warrant, and then I started to look for this. The regular things that the stock like report, like earning losses, it's not so important because it will not affect immediately the stock performance. Okay, so I want to look something that give me like, that give me like juice. And of course, look at the dates, okay? But because if you look here, it's 2019, it's irrelevant. 2022, it's also irrelevant, but it can be relevant, okay? So we need to see. Like let's see, each stockholder received warrants to purchase 50% of the common stock issued at an exercise price of 3.90 per share with an expiration date of June 30. Okay, like small things that I write them on my head. Okay, warrants outstanding and 30th of June 2023. We see that we have 7 million, almost 8 million warrants. Okay, and the weighted average exercise price is 9.70. Okay, and the remaining life of the warrant is almost 4 years. So we know we have almost 8 million warrants at an exercise price of $970, and they have a remaining contractual life of 4 years. Okay, so we go to the stock here and we want to see the market cap of the stock. Okay, we see that the market cap is 8.6 million. Shares float 5.5 million. Short float 5%. Shares outstanding 9.5 million. Okay, so the market cap is 8.6 million, and we know that there is warrants of almost 8 million. It's like 100% of the market cap. That's mean that the dilution of the investors in the company will be huge. Okay, and then we see here, let's see. In May 2022, Legacy CDIO granted almost 500,000 stock options to the board of direction portion to the card. Okay, and, and based on the exchange ratio for the merger resulted in a total of 1.8 million options issued upon closing. Each exchange option has an exercise price of $3.90 per share with an expiration date. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Here we see that we have options outstanding. It's correct to 30th of June 2023, 2.5 at an weighted average price of $3. Okay, so now we know that we have to this date, okay, it's like was like 3 4 months ago. We have, let's see, June, we never reached $3. Okay, never. You see that here the maximum was $1.7. So we know we have almost 10 million warrants and options outstanding that the company want to exercise. Okay, so there is a a huge chance that the company will try to push the price of the stock above $3. Okay, there is no guarantee that they will succeed, but they will try. So here we see that a really big volume came in. It's like 149 million shares. And then we can see that the stock is consolidate and then they try to push it higher. Okay, and this was one of the reasons that I took the trade for the long side. Okay, and moreover, we can look for the liquidity. Okay, so of course I keep reading. Okay, it's really important to keep reading to try to understand everything. The more you read, the more you understand the company's idea and what they want to achieve. And the more you research about the stock, the more you understand where the money come from, where the liquidity come from, where the cash come from. Uh, does even the company is profitable? And as you can see, they don't earn nothing. Okay, the stock only make money from issuing shares, warrants, options, and where you can see this. Now I will show you. We keep reading. We want then, after you read, of course, go everything about the warrants. I don't want to just take the time to read everything. And then I write liquidity. Okay, perfect. And then I see the liquidity. Okay, here. And look what they are writing. Liquidity describes the ability of a company to generate sufficient cash flow in the short and the long term to meet the cash requirements of its business operation, including working capital needs, debt service, acquisitions, and investments, and other commitments and construction obligation. We consider, okay, it's the normal things. Our principal source of liquidity have been proceeds from the issuance of equity and warrant exercise. And when you read this, you understand that the company only make money by issuing equity and warrant exercise. That's mean that the only way they can make money it's by issue warrants, options, and shares. This is the only way for them to make money. Okay? And if you want to understand better about the liquidity and the cash of the company, you keep reading about the liquidity, the capital sources, the income, the revenue. Also, you can search for the offering. It's the first thing that I search for. Then I search for warrant, and then I search for liquidity or revenue or shares outstanding. One of them, it will be enough for you to understand what the company is planning, what the management's plan for the stock, for the company, for the year, and then you get a good idea what you can which side you go, long or short. And before you take any trade, it doesn't matter if the company wants to make millions out of warrants or options or stock. You need to see that the stock is active, that there is something moving on in the stock. Because even if you read like the feelings here, you see the stock is dead. There is nothing happens, and you want to see that something is moving, that something is going on, and only then you execute your trades. I hope, guys, it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed. The next video will be crazier and we will talk about more trades that we took. This trade was perfect for me and for my Discord students. And thank you for joining us today. And we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.